Hey, new managers, I want to tell you a story about Roger Bannister. If you don't know the story about Roger Bannister was a great athlete, was a runner in England. And in England at the time, running was the big sport. It was heavily followed by newspapers and radios, and the track stars, if you will, were the stars of the world at the time. So Roger Bannister, in his mind, felt like he could break the 4 minute mile. Now, at the time, no one had ever broken the 4 minute mile. As a matter of fact, there was people saying that the body physically could not break the 4 minute mile run. And there was doctors that actually said your heart would explode. Well, Roger Bannister knew that in the mountains of England, the higher up you went, the thinner the air was. And he had an idea that if he trained in these mountains, he would build up his strength in his lungs, and that would help him break this 4 minute mile. So he took his whole team and he went up into the mountains and he trained up in the mountains. And what he thought was absolutely right. In the thinner air, it would improve his cardiovascular. But what also happened that he wasn't prepared for, he had no communication with the outside world. So the entire time he was training to run this 4 minute mile, break the 4 minute mile, he wasn't subject to the newspaper articles saying that nobody could ever do it and that your heart would explode, and that's a goal that will never be exceeded. So once he trained and he realized that he had an opportunity to do this, came back to England and ran, and ultimately broke the 4 minute mile. I think he ran in 3 minutes 59 seconds, 0.53 or so, just barely broke the 4 minute mile. But what he had accomplished was just groundbreaking. Nobody thought he could do it. But what was amazing to me is a couple things. One, he cut out the noise of not being able to do it. And then secondly, in the 18 months after he did it, another 18 people had done it. So Roger Bannister had proved that it was right, that it was possible, and broke the 4 minute mile, and then opened up that vision for other runners to do it as well. Now, as new managers, oftentimes we set our own barriers. Sometimes we say we can't excel and become president of the company, or we can't become a vice president. And that's just not true. Anyone can accomplish anything as long as you have the skill and the will to do it. The other thing is you need to have a laser focus. You have to really block out those people that are telling you can't do it, or people say you look foolish doing it. In racing, the horses have blinders on so they can't see anything on the other side. You need to have these blinders that you can do whatever you set your mind to. Get yourself a plan and have a laser focus and just keep moving towards that plan each and every day. You can do it. There's no reason for anyone to be able to tell you can't do it and you not do it. Look at Roger Bannister. Broke the 4 minute mile, and once he did it and everyone believed it could be done, 18 other people did it as well. So as a new manager, go out, look at the sky's the limit. Whatever your goal is, you can accomplish it, you can make it happen. Go out, focus on it, laser focus, and execute your plan. I want you to go out, coach them up, and make it a great day.